Hello. We're back.
We're alive.
From the dead. Or at least my computer's back from the dead.
Ooh.
Bleep bloop.
It's a ghost computer.
Bleep bloop. Okay, are we ready to try again?
Ooh.
And see if my computer punishes me for doing bad things? Okay, sneak a donut. Just one donut won't hurt, right?
Oh, we're so dumb.
I reach out my hand and feel another hand on my shoulder. I freeze.
Crash.
I freeze and so does my computer. I can feel her lean in real close. So close I feel her hair brush the side of my face. Gonna pay for that?
Wait, did we do this last time?
We didn't get this far before it crashed.
No, I meant did we the last route that we did?
No, we were good that time.
Just every space of like I'm dead.
This is a new CG. I've never taken one.
Sorry,
Don't steal from my kitchen. She says it in such a low, calm voice, but I will never ever think about it again.
Sorry, I won't do it again.
You're right. You won't. She ruffles my hair and is gone as quickly as she appeared.
Cat donut.
I pity anyone that ends up on her bad side. Hopefully I'm not one of them. I'll stop wasting time. It's busy out there.
Man, now I want a donut.
Make donuts
How do you make donuts?
by frying them. Making dough and frying them.
I strive to have Mason's energy. Hi, magic.
Oh. Hey, Magic. I too aspire to be Mason energy.
See, when we first met, you kind of were.
Huh?
Nice.
See, the problem is, I'm like 5'2", so I can have Mason energy, but it's only so effective.
Yeah, it really.
I'm not as tall as Mason. If I put a hand on someone's shoulder, I don't terrify them this way.
I think you would terrify me if you put your hand on my shoulder. I'd be like, is she gonna break my arm?
Yeah, I'm just gonna pull it backwards.
Need to get some stilts.
Alright, time for Mason energy in heels. That would be really weird.
Right.
Mason dumps the tray of plates in my hands and shoos me out of the kitchen.
I don't know if I would rather date Mason or be Mason.
Right?
I mean, personally, I'd probably date Mason. Maybe.
Uh-huh.
I would want to be Mason. I don't strive to be that terrifying.
That makes one of us in this group. That makes one out of the four of us. All the rest of us are like, I want to be her.
I don't strive to terrify people. Have you ever met me or like seen me and been like, ah, yes, him trying to be terrifying?
You wouldn't. But it's so handy to be able to terrify people. I bring their plates to their respective tables. I'm getting really good at this waitstaff stuff.
Oh, thank goodness you're back, Abram. We're so swamped.
Yeah, instead of, trying to steal donuts, you should be helping out at your actual fucking job.
Avery to the rescue.
This is still a bit much. It's like we're under a waterfall of people who want to see Jelly Donut. Or something like that. Actually, for what a super fan of Jelly Donut Avery
He
is.
like so calm.
Huh?
They're like so calm.
No, I mean, for what a fan Avery is, I'm surprised they never came across these events before.
I mean, you could be a casual big fan, like just watching stuff.
Yes, but they watched the new video that went up the day it went up. They're that kind of fan.
But do you think that like there's videos online being like meet Jelly Donut on this day?
Hmm?
Do you think there's videos
I
online
think it's
that are-
perfectly possible if Jelly Donut is an internet sensation that has days regularly at this cafe, that some of those videos would have some kind of advertising thing at the end saying like, see Jelly Donut live on this day at this location. Because the thing is advertising, right? It's advertising for the cafe.
Yeah, it
And other
is.
people know that it's happening here, so it had to be advertised somewhere.
Maybe Avery is just dumb. Like
True.
most of the other MCs that we played.
Or something like that. I don't know. I'm too busy to think of a good metaphor. Finley's loving it, though. Look at her just mug for the camera. Ah, and there they go again. Someone else trying to put their donut on her head.
Ah, excuse me. These are the rules. You can't let customers bring food to the cat play area.
Fine, whatever. Jeez. You see something on the internet, you think it's okay to do in real life? Some people. Someone better talk to that kid about these bad habits she's encouraging in people. The offending customer has already vanished back to his table, but now there are 3 people who've taken his place. We need more babysitters. One at a time, please. No flash photography. Oh, thank goodness. Reese and Hayes are back out to help corral the crowds. Reese is taking a spot at the door as the world's tiniest bouncer, and Hayes is taking someone's order. Which reminds me, I better get back to work too. We're in the final stretch, but dang, is this exhausting. My pockets are bursting with tips, but that's not much consolation if I feel like I'm never gonna leave this place. I could really use a break. What's she doing out here? Does she need a break too? I suppose I shouldn't be too selfish. I'm not the only one working my butt off here. Get in here. It's not a request so much as a command. I better go see what's up. Did some kind of baking bomb go off in here? We're all taking turns bussing tables, but this crowd hasn't left much time to deal with dishes and cooking utensils. I need your help.
Here, I thought you didn't trust me in the kitchen.
I don't, smartass. I need coffee.
Yeah, me too.
No, we're low on beans. Got them from the basement. Right around the corner. Swamped.
Oh, duh. Yeah, of course. Just a sec. I'll get them.
I've never been in the basement before. Only in closets. Probably
Wow.
not a great idea to get someone to help me out, but...
Nothing.
Dark spaces kind of creep me out. This is a restaurant, not a haunted house, and I'm not some scaredy cat. It should be fine. Here goes nothing. Yeah, we're a brave cat.
Yeah, I was gonna say, right now we're not any kind of cat. We're person.
Holy crap, Graves. I try to give you the benefit of the doubt, and this happens. Skeleton buddy!
But the skeletons aren't in the closet. You don't keep them in the basement.
The skeletons are out and about.
Are they spoopy and scary?
Hmm?
I said, are they spoopy and scary?
I don't know, you tell me. I think it's a buddy. I guess it is spooky, scary skeleton. Maybe we should have played this during Halloween. Nah, I think we did a good choice for Halloween, though.
We did a pretty good choice for Halloween.
We never finished it, and we probably never will.
No, next Halloween we'll get done Act 2.
Shivers down your spine.
Don't get the song stuck in my head, please.
What's that? You want me to play it? You want me to play it?
No!
I'm only not going to play it because I don't know what the copyright rules are on that.
Exactly.
This isn't a restaurant storehouse, it's a Halloween surplus store. Yes, my favorite.
I'll take it down.
Is that? It is. That's a curio full of model skeletons. What the hell? What's he got padlocked in that cabinet? Do I want to know? Yikes. I better get out of here and go back upstairs quickly before I get attacked by a giant toad. Find a giant...
What about a giant toadette?
No, a giant toad. Toadette was smart and escaped already. I find a giant bag of unground coffee beans that I'm sure I can just barely lift myself, but more interesting is the book that's resting on top of it.
Why is there a book resting on top of the coffee beans?
Because Graves is a troll.
That's also fair.
With its worn leather cover embossed with silver swirlies in the shape of a cat, it looks like a spell book or something. It's probably Graves' diary. I'm so curious. Wait,
Yes.
So somehow Avery takes this book, which in this CG is like the entire width of their body, and stuffs it in their pocket.
Yes.
And that's just... That's it?
Well, okay. If Avery is wearing men's jeans, have you seen guys' pockets?
Yeah, they're still
like
not the
black
width of your
holes.
entire body.
They're like black holes. They could store that book.
What's it like to have men's pockets?
Wonderful.
Yesterday, my friend was complaining about how his hat keeps falling out of his pocket. And I'm like, you have a pocket that fits a hat?
Well, that makes sense, actually. That would be a pretty disgusting thing.
Hmm?
I just don't wear hats, so...
Yeah, he was saying that his hat keeps falling out of his pocket and he was scared of losing it, so he wanted to put like magnets in it or something as a DIY project in order to keep the hat from falling out. And I'm like, I think a hook would be better than a magnet.
But also, a hat can fit in a pocket?
All I want is for my phone to fit in my pockets without like worrying.
One of my jackets, I'm able to fit like giant bottles.
I finally ordered
no issue.
like a guy's jacket off
Yeah.
Hot Topic because it was Nightmare Before Christmas and it says All Hail the Pumpkin King, and I thought that was great. And then it arrived and I was like, of all the guy's jackets I could have ordered, why does this one not have pockets?
Yeah, you have to be careful. Some guys' jackets just don't have pockets.
Why?
That I don't.
Jackets have pockets!
Not all guys' jackets, because they assume that you have pockets in your jeans.
I'm so upset. I thought men's jackets all had pockets.
No.
Why? Then I don't have pockets in my jacket or in my pants. I was really annoyed yesterday because my jeans, like the front pockets, straight up don't exist. They're it looks like there's a pocket, but then it's actually sealed and there's no pocket there.
Wow!
Yeah, it's a fake pocket that's just sewn
Wow!
to look like a pocket, but doesn't have a pocket.
That is evil.
It's so frustrating because all I want to do is like hook my thumbs in my pockets or like put my hands in my pockets.
Don't trust anyone, not even pockets. See, my favorite thing is when I get PJs and they have pockets. And those pockets are as big as jean pockets.
Let me check my PJ. Oh, nope, no pockets. No pockets here. No pockets at all. It wouldn't hurt to take a little peek, right?
Wingardium Leviosa.
What the heck? I don't get this at all. Is it all written code or something? This is all nonsense. Wait a second. Why is my name in here? Ew! Is Graves writing about me in his diary?
We have a new person named Avery. I don't trust them.
Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow, Avery. Meow, 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 meow.
That was so dumb.
Hmm?
It's a bunch of... Oh, I just read magic. It's a bunch of meows.
Yes. So, meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 Avery. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Avery meow.
Gosh dang it, I was trying to take a drink.
That's your fault. You're the one who just said it was so dumb.
But I'm like, I didn't register it, so I picked up my glass, and then it all pointed together, and I'm like, what?
Feeling a bit slow today.
I'm always slow.
Mason would like us to speed up. Avery. I don't know how to yell in her voice. I don't think I can.
Be louder.
Avery.
No, that's pretty good.
Yeah, but it's like not the volume that it could actually like reach someone in a basement.
But you don't have a naturally super deep voice.
I know. I think I tried to give her a voice lower than you, yes.
So you doing that deep of a voice, trying to raise your voice? I don't know how well that would work.
Huh?
I don't know how well that would work. You trying to raise your voice to like a yell while trying to be as deep as possible.
I gotta do voice training. Become a male opera singer. Ooh, she sounds mad. Now's not a good time to start reading. The book is real tiny, even though it was clearly just the entire like size of our body. It fits just right in my hoodie. I'm gonna look through this when I get home.
And it fits in the hoodie. So good.
I'd be worried about stretching out the hoodie material. The weight of a book.
Nah, if it's a good hoodie, it won't.
It's probably nothing, but after seeing my name in it, how could I resist taking it home for a better look? I'll bring it back before anyone even notices it's gone. Okay, but seriously, I should leave before a crow lands in my hair or something.
Cuckoo!
Thank you, I was waiting for that.
I figured one of us was gonna do it.
It's usually you who does it.
It is usually me.
But I waited because I was like, that's your cue. Here we go. I heft the coffee bag in my arms and trundle up the stairs back to the kitchen. Ah, the light of day. It's way too quiet in that basement. I barely get the door open when I hear muffled noise from the dining room and the clanging of pots and pans in the kitchen. Get lost? It took you long enough.
Sorry, I don't know the way down there, around down there yet.
Creepy, isn't it?
Yeah, why is there a skeleton? I mean, I'm glad you said it. It gave me the chills.
Skeleton buddies! I like it.
Of course you do.
Somehow I'm not surprised. Thanks. I'm gonna get back to work.
Okay. Anytime.
The whirring of the coffee grinder starts immediately after I start talking. This conversation is probably over. Better get out there and see what's going on. Looks like the crowd has dissipated. I also don't see Finley or Jelly Donut anywhere. I guess even her energy has its limits, huh?
Gosh dang it, this is me.
Yes, it is. Thanks for trading.
How about some coffee? I had a real busy day at work.
Oh, there she is. Wow, she looks worn out. I bet that does take a lot out of you. Wait, cutie? Dang, is she just being friendly or is she making a move?
Both. I guess I'll be nice. Top right.
I guess Reese would still be nice, right?
I mean, we're not saying hot stuff.
I know.
So theoretically, we should still be okay.
I'm like, what would Reese do?
I mean, he would probably still do it, even if he said the smart remark of, you know where the coffee is. He'd probably still do it.
Is there anyone who would just say, you know where the coffee is?
Yeah, Dick.
No, like any of the coworkers.
No. Reese would be the most likely, and I still don't imagine him doing that.
I mean, I feel like he would still make the coffee. He'd just say, you know where the coffee is.
Yeah, probably.
But I feel like for the sake of completionism, this is our best opportunity to say it because everyone else is too nice.
Go for it if you want. You'll just be a dick.
Well, so is Reese, kind of.
You work here too. Why not get it yourself? Oh, come on. I'm wiped out. I had a real busy day. Yeah, you're right. Sorry.
There we go.
How do you want your coffee? Skim milk, 2 sugars. Alright, be right back.
I fetch her a cup of coffee, just the way she likes it. Once I make it back, I catch her looking at her phone.
The cafe got some really good comments today. We should see some... We should see a nice boost in traffic from this. I cannot keep up a voice, apparently. So is this what you mean by social media expert or whatever? Yep. I run the company's message board and all of those other accounts. Chili Donut was something I started doing to get more cafe traffic. I didn't expect it to get so big. It's actually a lot of fun. You should join me when you start transforming too. I could use a sidekick. Oh, yeah. I'd forgotten about that until just now. Ooh, sorry. I'm just trying to help. Here, come sit with me a sec.
It's quiet enough that Landry can take care of the remaining stragglers, so it should be fine if we sit for a minute or two.
Really though, it's gonna be fine. Look, we all stick together here, and you're part of the family now. Got it? You have sprinkles in your hair?
She reaches up and finds a treasure trove of sugar stuck in her bangs.
So I do.
Come to think of it. Can they take showers at Greaves' apartment thing upstairs?
I assume.
I assume so, but it's kind of just their workplace, right? So, like...
Some people have showers at work.
Yeah. At a cafe, though?
They take cat baths.
And, like, when they're in their cat bodies, can they eat only the things that cats can eat, or can they eat other stuff that humans can normally eat too?
You know for a fact they can eat other stuff.
Yeah, right? So, like,
Because of the other route.
Oh yeah, she eats like pizza and stuff, right?
Yeah, they order pizza and she eats pizza in her cat form. I don't think cats can or should eat pizza.
Normally they shouldn't.
So, presumably they can eat whatever, because they're still human, they're just cats.
I'm just like, how does this magic affect their digestive systems?
I assume it doesn't.
But like, if you're a cat, then you should have like cat inner biology, right? Which means that...
But they're a magic cat.
Okay, anyway.
I need it though, got it? Yeah, thanks. Got any room for another at this table?
Huh. Guess there weren't too many left after all. I glanced downstairs and it looks like he's already locked the door.
Always.
Landry scoots a chair next to Finley. I guess the cafe is closed now. I expect you all won't spend too much time. No. Oh.
I'm not the only one screwing up. Yeah.
I need more coffee. Expect you all won't spend too much time lollygagging. You have cleanup to do.
Jeez, Dad. Lollygagging, really?
I don't know, it was the first word that came to mind.
I didn't remember it saying really, so I was like, really? But apparently I am just Avery.
Yep. I don't know, it was the first word that came to mind.
Reese, why don't you sit with us too? We could all use a break.
I suppose so. Where are Hayes and Mason?
Oh, you know Mason. She's probably already gone. She doesn't stick around after shifts to help with cleanup. She gets here earlier than any of us for prep, so it's only fair she also leaves early. Besides, I think she has something that she does after work. What? As a cat? Hey, don't judge.
I wonder what kind of cat she is anyway? It feels kind of rude to think that, but you know what they say about curiosity in cats. I should see if she's here to thank her for her work.
She's a person cat.
She's a person.
I'll be right back. Tell Hayes to come join us if you see him. You got it.
Wow, the kitchen is pretty clean already. Was Mason that quick? Oh, there she is. I caught her before she could go.
Mason.
What?
Oh. You really busted your butt today. Thank you.
It's my job. She's already got one foot out the door. She seems irritated that I interrupted her.
Have a good night. Well, have a good night.
And with that, she is gone. Boy, she's hard to talk to. She disappears around the corner, but a second later I catch a glimpse of a lanky orange cat with a crooked tail. Maybe that's her. It looks like she's heading in the same direction as my apartment. I wonder if we're neighbors? Probably not. That's kind of silly to assume. When I get back to the kitchen, I hear the sink running. It looks like Hayes is doing the rest of the dishes. Why doesn't he come out with the others? Poor boy deserves a break as much as the rest of us. If everybody's a family like Finley said, he should be part of it too.
Just invite him. Hey, put those down. Come out, we're all gonna sit and have coffee together. I'm fine, thank you. What, you don't like me now? What? I'm just teasing you. Come on, you're one of us, and I'm sure you're tired, too. I'll come back and help you with the dishes after we're done. I'm sure I won't be the only one either. We gotta stick together, right? I guess so. Come on, I'll get your coffee even. I'd rather get it myself. I'm a little picky with my coffee. Oh yeah? How so? I prefer a good cappuccino instead. We have a nice espresso machine here. Ooh, like the one you made for me at my interview? That was really good. Oh, thank you. Cappuccino is steamed milk and espresso. It's a delicate balance.
I wasn't expecting this whole extra, like, thing for refusing to help him.
Yeah, me either.
But then again, I wasn't expecting a CG with Mason for trying to steal a donut.
Gotta steal donuts more often. Can you make me another one? Sure.
Oh, is that a smile? It is!
I'll go make them now. Meet you in the dining room.
I just remembered a thing of, like, when baristas make the various, like, espresso drinks and they have to heat up the milk, they, like, hold their hand on the jar, or on the jug thing, and they know it's hot enough when it's too hot to keep their hand on the thing, so they just continually burn themselves. And that's kind of funny to imagine Hayes doing that.
What happens if they get used to the heat and then they can get used to it being hotter and hotter?
I think at some point they, like, know which is the right too hot to hold.
Interesting.
I don't know, but anyway, they apparently just scald themselves, like, every time. All the time. All day, every day. To get the right level of heat for the milk.
That is pretty intense.
I'm just trying to imagine Hayes doing that. He seems like...
Then you get a new Hayes.
Oh, no, I like this Hayes.
This Hayes is a good Hayes. I don't know anything about him, but he's a good Hayes.
He's a good boy. He likes cappuccinos. See, we know something about him. He likes cappuccinos and chamomile tea.
And, like, he doesn't like dealing with people. And anxiety.
Yeah. And he likes being a cat, so that no one expects anything from him. We know some things about him. He's a good Hayes. I don't want to trade him.
Let's keep this Hayes. What are we doing Hayes even?
Hayes is
he
rude.
next? Is he next or is Landry next? I said, is he next or is Landry next?
I think Landry was next.
That makes sense, honestly.
Okay, so our order is, we did Finley first, just by coincidence.
Because that's what we
that
did.
was the easiest one to get, apparently, when we picked randomly.
Yeah.
Then we had Reese is now, Landry, Mason, Hayes, and Graves.
Oh, we're doing Hayes last. Interesting.
Huh?
So we're doing Hayes last.
I think we were trying to space out so that it wasn't like the girls all in a row because there's only two of them.
And then...
Even though that's what I did when I was playing. Was I only did the two girls.
Well, you get Mason.
Huh?
You get Mason.
Yeah. I think if I was playing for myself, it would have been Finley for the same reason of just that was who I got from picking randomly. Mason, who I kind of aimed for, and then Hayes would be the next one I would want. But I feel like we're getting Reese and Landry over with a little bit.
Yeah, I remember we were talking and I'm like, I don't really ever want to do Reese, and you're just like, let's get it over with that. And then I was like, and I'm just like, Landry just seems like,
we don't know enough about him.
Yeah,
I feel like there's a lot
so-
more to him because he dropped a line in the last one that was like, "This is why you don't get involved with magic." So clearly he
Yes.
knows more than he's letting on. But
Well, like, as of what we know,
yeah, so far it just kind of feels.
he's uninteresting.
Yeah,
He's
he's
there.
like a little generic. He's a little bit just like friendly, random dude. Like, we don't know enough about him to get excited about him.
Yeah.
So he's also kind of a like, let's just get it over with.
Yeah.
Similar to how I think we did Ryota second. There's nothing really that like interesting or exciting about Ryota. We just did it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and even most of Ryota's route is kind of just like stuff happening to Ryota, and you being like, "I'm here to support you."
Kind of.
And that's.
I mean,
really,
arguably,
like,
you can say that about most things.
Yeah. I don't know. Nageki's was very.
Stuff happened to Nageki, and you're here to support him.
Happened, not happens.
I mean, stuff happens to Sakuya, and you're there to support him.
But like, I don't know.
Sakuya's is more interesting.
Well, because you're like, Sakuya doesn't know much about.
Yeah, Ryota's just kind of bland until you get to the secret end.
Yeah. And I like the secret end.
Yes. You get to see a lot more character out of Ryota.
He has character other than caring for his mother. And
Yes.
talking?
Her name is Pretty Cure Gray.
Oh no, stop it.
Yeah, he's got characters.
Just continue.
He's also a maid.
Just continue.
Did you read this line?
Yeah, meet you in the dining room.
Head out to the cafe. Hayes walks with me at first, but slips upstairs as soon as we reach the staircase. There are a series of loud whirring noises, and he returns with a cup in each hand. He's careful as he hands me mine.
It's still a little hot. It looks amazing. Thank you. What happens if we get one of the other ones and not Reese's?
Then we cross them off instead and try again for Reese. I head back upstairs, coffee in hand, and return to my seat. Hayes follows shortly after and sits at the table next to us. I reach out and drag his table a little closer to ours. We all sit and talk over coffee for a while. We divide the tips, careful to leave a separate stack for Mason when she gets in tomorrow. It's getting pretty dark. I should get going soon. I say goodbye to everybody and head out. They're all staying late again. I can understand that. Of course they'd want to be human for as long as possible. I'm gonna enjoy this while I can. The gravity of the situation weighs on me as soon as I'm out the door.
Wait, when is the split off for the path? When is the split off for the path?
Wait, what?
When does it split off into the path?
In a while, because you have to start learning magic and stuff first.
Yeah, I'm just like, well, that's coming up, like,
Yeah.
but I'm just like, how soon are we gonna find out? I forget.
Somewhat soon. What the hell am I gonna do once I start turning into a cat?
Oh, meow, 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 meow.
Meow, 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 Avery, meow, meow, meow. No, they can still talk as cats.
They can.
How could I explain that? Nobody would believe me. Oh. And the thought flies out of my head.
Hi, cat.
That black cat with the odd eyes is back. It sits in the middle of the road. Something dangles from its mouth, but I can't tell what.
Quidditch Graves. I know that's you.
Black cat stares back at me impassively.
Playing dumb isn't gonna work.
The black cat flops on the pavement and splays out its legs. It's not even looking at me. Maybe I'm off on this hot tip after all.
Guess sometimes a cat is just a cat.
Everything's getting to me. All the more reason to go home and get some sleep. I'm almost home now. I should figure out what I'm going to do for dinner.
Yeah!
Something just hit my back.
Get it off, get it off, get it off, get it off!
Wait, it's gone? I see the black cat at my feet. What the hell? Damn!
It Graves!
I don't care if this cat is Graves or not. I'm calling it that until I'm proven wrong. Meow. Black cat trots off somewhere. Is it just me? Or did that just sound like someone saying the word meow? Worse than that, it sounded kind of smug.
Meow.
Sorry, should I redo that line?
Yes.
Meow. Graves! Maybe it's not him. Maybe I just smell like cat and attract other cats now. I better get home before I'm jumped by more strays.
Meow, 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 meow.
Meow, 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 meow. I run the rest of the way home and slam the door behind me. I can't take this. If my hair wasn't already white, I'd be turning that way.
Yeah, why is their hair white? Is their hair just naturally white?
Anime protagonist hair.
Sorry, I don't think we're playing Spot the Protagonist.
Anime protagonist hair.
Well. Well.
I always forget how I did the voice.
How? Any way you want.
Eh? Who said that? I looked down.
I said that.
Mochi's fat face is looking up at me.
No, 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 no. No. I'm not doing this.
I dump some kibble in Mochi's bowl and go to my room and close the door behind me. I shamble into my pajamas, but when I bundle up my hoodie, I feel a firm, squarish bulge in the pocket. That's right, the book. Maybe something useful is in here? I start to flip through the book again. There's my name, and there's Hayes, Finley, Mason, Landry, and Reese. This must be a clue of some kind, but I don't know what it's supposed to say. All these words look like they've been written by birds hopping around in ink. Oh, sorry, it's not meow 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 Avery meow. It's coo 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 Avery coo. Coo coo Mason coo 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 Avery coo. I toss my hoodie on the floor and then get to work. Maybe I can decipher it? If I hold the book upside down. No. Is there a cipher? Nope. Don't know why I bothered looking. Of course it won't be that easy. I'd try for another 20 minutes or so, but it's useless.
Give up.
Frustrated, I drop the book. It hits my hoodie and ungracefully tumbles over. I shuffle them away with my foot and something tumbles out. What is that? It looks like it fell out of the hood. Ooh, I mean, he does have, like, little crow skeleton things decorating his clothing, right?
He does, yes.
Maybe he's just an all-around shapeshifter. Maybe he's a druid. A bookmark? Did I leave that there? Why would I put anything there? I pick it up. It looks like it's got some weird holographic center. It's kind of pretty. I should bring it back to the cafe tomorrow along with that stupid book. I gotta tuck the bookmark into it for safekeeping, but...
Cat with bird wings. Now that is terrifying.
That sounds great.
That sounds terrifying.
Life goals. Wait. Cat's a full boyfriend!
What?
Cat's a full boyfriend.
I don't get it.
Hatem, you have a full boyfriend?
No. Hold up.
I can read it with this. I don't know how I got there, but it's the key to reading this book.
The hallowed covenant of witchery.
And welcome to your mag... the looms.
What?
Reese did say something about witches the other day. This might be a good lead to whatever's going on. We settle in with the book and start from the beginning. I've been doing this for days now. I wake up, go to work, come home, lose myself in the grimoire, and barely make it to bed right before the sun comes back up. Lather, rinse, repeat.
No showering, no eating.
Nope.
Nothing.
Well, Avery eats breakfast now at work because
Okay.
Mason told
No
him to.
eating dinner.
Look at those pizza boxes.
Where? Oh, there. Oh, I see them now.
Yes, there's pizza boxes.
But they've been there for like weeks.
True. Also, look at how over in the side it says cat stuff.
It is some cat stuff.
Is it cat food? Is it cat litter? I don't know.
It's some cat stuff.
Is it both? Because that's terrifying.
Listen to me. I'm calling the thing a grimoire now.
Can't stop reading this dang book. Or mumbling to myself, I guess. But seriously, there's all this stuff about witches, covens, powers. Never seen anything like it. Sometimes I don't even understand the words on the page, but they make me feel strange when I read. Powerful, I guess? Like if I keep going, they'll suddenly click into place and I'll learn something unknowable.
Expecto Patronum.
It's getting to me, though. I feel haggard, and my coworkers have pointed out I'm getting some wicked bags under my eyes. I haven't told them about the book. I bet they think I've just been up playing video games or something.
Wait, we haven't?
Oh.
What's with you? You're so friendly lately. Since when do you sit in laps?
They do say that some witches get familiars. No. That's ridiculous. I'm getting ahead of myself here. I'm not becoming a witch. I have been trying some of the stuff in the book out, though.
Warlock.
What's the gender neutral?
Warlock.
I thought witch was technically what gender neutral.
No, actually, yeah, witch is gender neutral.
Technically.
Yeah.
Although
Warlock
both
is
of them are
specifically
sort
male.
of connotated as a gender now. Just a bit. You can't blame me for that.
Yes, you can.
Hear me out. But I think I managed to move a cola can with magic.
Ooh.
Maybe it was balanced weirdly or something and fell on its own. But it felt like it worked.
Ah.
Definitely been reading this gibberish book for too long.
I should stretch my legs or something. Right, Mochi?
Mochi is the witch and Avery is the familiar. Yes, medic.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yep.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Look, we
honestly.
never see Avery's Aunt Wendy. Maybe Mochi is actually Wendy. Who knows?
But like, is it Mochi Avery's cat?
Huh?
Is it Mochi's Avery's cat?
I don't know.
I thought they specifically said like Mochi was Avery's.
I don't know. When did Avery get Mochi?
That's fair, we don't know. And it could be, I guess, if you really wanted to go there.
I'm gonna get more coffee.
No, you should never drink coffee. Why would you ever want to do that?
Because I want to.
Boo. So I guess I'm alone. How are you guys doing? Yeah, I'm not very funny when I'm alone. Getting tired because my body already wants to sleep. And I don't know why, because it's only 7 here. Or 6:50, but still. Voice acting, I guess, takes a lot out of you. In the loosest sense of voice acting that we do here. Life is also very tiring. But it is Sunday though, so you theoretically should be rested up before Monday comes, because Monday's supposed to be the terrible day, right? Because there's like either work or school or like both. Dealing with people, living a life. Sunday's just a nice rest day.
Hmm?
Right? I didn't say anything.
Hmm?
Right? I wasn't trash talking you or anything.
Oh, you were trash talking me. Okay, that's fine. Let's move on.
I wouldn't trash talk anybody. Well, I wouldn't trash talk most people. I can't say anybody. That would be a lie.
That would be a lie. Did you read your line? Are we ready to move on?
I read my line like 5 years ago.
Wow, that's impressive. I don't know if this game was out 5 years ago.
When did this game come out?
I don't know. I'm waiting for Mog to read the line.
Mog's never gonna read the line.
But he's half on my lap.
That doesn't mean he's gonna read the line.
Meow for me, Mog. No, he's just purring. Mog, the line doesn't say purr. It says ma.
You're gonna be there for a while.
Hmm?
You're gonna be there for a while.
Does an hour go by where Mog doesn't whine, though?
I don't know. I don't listen to Mog 24/7.
Have you heard an hour go by where Mog doesn't? Meow!
I'm not on a call with you 24/7.
Yeah, probably only like 4 hours a week, 5 hours a week.
Exactly.
And you hear him all the time.
Apparently it was February 2016 this game came out.
Yeah, so it'd be very impressive if you read this line 5 years ago.
I read it 5 years ago. Wait, this got kickstarted. There was almost Mochi DLC.
Almost? They didn't reach it?
They needed 35,000 to get Mochi DLC. A whole new storyline called Handsome Prince Mochi. 35,000. They got a little under 34,000. They were so close.
So close. We've been robbed. They should have done it anyway. After the game came out.
Well, they didn't.
Meow. See, even Mochi agrees.
What?
I'm just stopping there for the moment. Mochi agrees that there should have been a Mochi DLC. And he hates exercise. Hey, it's actually pretty early. Reading a dusty tome all night really actually reset my sleep schedule to a normal one. I'm gonna celebrate with some coffee, breakfast, and a nice walk. When did I become a coffee drinker anyway? It's not bad at all now that I've gotten used to it. The stuff I drink is actually a real shade of tan now, almost. My palate is refining every day.
Lies. Lies.
No, Avery just drinks lattes now. What? That's tan colored. I kind of just want a big old cheese Danish or something too. There's that corner store down the road. I've been in there for a lot of stuff, and their breakfast pastries look really good. I could also just stop by the cafe. It's close to customers today, but I bet someone's hanging around who could make me a nice fancy coffee or something.
I don't know.
I think we should just get some from work.
Okay.
You know what? Why waste money when I can just get some coffee for free at the cafe? I'm still not real great on the water-coffee grounds ratio, but better I learn with myself than with customers, right? Last time I tried to make coffee was a disaster. It came out as this gross brown water.
So it came out as coffee?
Really weak coffee. Maybe with Starbucks.
Never had.
Hmm?
No, did I? I don't remember.
Have what?
Yes.
Every time I have like Starbucks coffee as just like coffee, it tastes disgusting. It tastes rancid is what it tastes like. It's really weird.
Are you crapping on Starbucks or their employees?
Huh?
So are you crapping on Starbucks or their employees?
Starbucks. I think it's a problem with their beans. I think they might over roast the beans or something, which would be done in like a factory or something, not by the employees.
Interesting.
Because it always tastes like kind of burnt and like a little rancid or something, like battery acid.
Ah, yes. Just drink this battery acid.
Only if I get to add a lot of cream and sugar. Huh. Doesn't look like anybody's here yet. There are some lights on in the cafe and on the floor above, but I don't see anyone moving around inside. Maybe I was wrong about people coming here on their days off? Is it really just gonna be me hanging out at work like I have nothing better to do? Because I have nothing better to do? Alright, I'll just go make some coffee and then figure out what else to do for the day. Luckily, I just got my key. I can unlock the door and let myself in. Even though there are no people here, the cafe still feels busy with all these cats milling around. There goes Hash Browns, bossing around some other cat like usual.
Yeah.
Now is making eyes at his own reflection on the floor. Kotick's in a cute little ball by the window. Marina and Ayn are catching some sun. Aw, Junta has his paw around one of the other cats like they're spooning. Who is it? I peek in closer to get a look, and maybe a photo. But when I see that little seal point nose sticking out, I pause. Is that?
Hayes?
His ear flicks and one eye shoots open. It looks like he takes a moment to register what's happening, but once he does, his eyes dilate to the size of saucers.
Avery!
His tail puffs up and he backs away from Junta at a surprising speed. He bumps into the wall, then hops a solid 6 inches into the air in shock.
Hayes, calm down. It's just me. Junta was crying a lot, and then I just sort of... Oh, please don't make fun of me.
Junta is one of our newest cats. He's a sweetheart stray we found wandering the streets, but he scares easily, so he gets clingy sometimes.
Why would I do that?
Apparently, Hayes has just gone back to cuddling with Junta after hopping up and running away.
Or Junta came after him.
And re-cuddled.
Yes. That was really sweet of you.
Slowly, I reach down and scratch Junta behind the ears. He's confused by all the commotion, but doesn't seem too stressed about it.
But You're so thoughtful about the cats. It's great. Oh, I guess so. Thanks. I'm jealous, actually. I wish I could sleep in a pile of cats. It is pretty nice.
He seems to have calmed down a bit, thankfully.
How about some coffee? I could go for a cup, and I bet you could too.
Okay.
Okay.
Because Avery's coffee is so good that Hayes wants to deal with Avery coffee.
Yeah. I'm gonna change back. Don't look, okay? You got it.
Despite being around all these cursed cat people, I've never seen a transformation in progress. Maybe it's not something I'm supposed to see. Anyway, it's probably as rude and creepy as watching someone get changed, so I'm not about to peek.
Okay. Would you like a cappuccino? I'm gonna make us some coffee. That sounds great. Thank you. What?
Because Avery is like, it's like, oh, how about some coffee? I could go for a cup, and I bet you could too.
And Hayes is like...
And then Hayes is the one who ends up having to do all the work.
Hayes doesn't want to drink Avery.
Hayes doesn't want Avery coffee. Gross brown, like, almost coffee water. Score! I don't have to mess with the coffee machine after all! I sink into my favorite spot on the big circle couch and take a big old sip of my coffee. I could sit here all day. Maybe I will.
Oh. Avery, you're here early. Yeah, I thought I'd come see what everybody's doing. I've been cooped up in my house too long. It's good to see you. I'll be around doing some handiwork, but let me know if you need anything. Oh, don't worry about me. Sounds like you'll be busy enough.
There's the door again.
Hello, hello! So, Avery, what breed are you? Do you know yet? Excuse me? Cat, I mean. Sorry, is this still a sensitive subject? No. Nothing's happened to me since the day I grew the whisker. I figured it'll take more time.
I think that's really silly considering nothing more has happened, but they grew a whisker on the first day. Like, okay, one whisker and that's all you get for a while.
For a few weeks.
Yep.
And a boom cat.
Yep.
That's strange. I turned in about a week.
Yeah, and if you quit, you change in like 2 minutes.
A minute? Yeah. Yeah, me too.
Hayes nods from the other couch. This wouldn't be the first time Avery's slow on the uptake.
Just standing there waiting for a chance to say something like that.
Of course not. He totally was. Alright though, playing with that book made me totally forget about the curse. Why haven't I seen any changes since then?
Well, I'm gonna go do some laundry.
Even though I wear the same clothing every single day.
I just haven't worn the same outfit.
I mean, I guess.
Let me know whenever you find out. I'm betting it'll be a silver tabby or something pretty like that. I hope the type of cat I become is still a person.
Yes, a person.
Instead of a cat person?
Mm-hmm. Reese rolls his eyes and flops down on the long row of seats to the side of the cafe. He settles in with a spiral-bound sketchbook. Finley picks up a large bag and trundles towards the stairs.
Is there a laundry machine up there? Yeah, in Graves' apartment. He lets us do laundry there for free. Wait. Graves lives here? Yeah, duh. The 3rd floor is his apartment. Shouldn't we see him, like, all the time? He's basically a ghost as is. He's usually out until really late at night and leaves pretty early in the morning. I don't think he sleeps. I bet he sleeps in a fancy coffin. I just mean he's really busy. He takes care of all the administration.
I didn't know we were playing The Sims now.
He takes care of all the administrative stuff for the cafe after all. Well, I better get to work. The ramp is going to build itself after all.
Landry gives me a little wave, then disappears into the back. He's back a few minutes later with hands full of lumber and a roll of carpet. So that's why all that stuff was in the basement.
Sorry, it might get a bit noisy in here. That's no problem with me.
I suppose if you must. Landry and Reese go back to work. A few minutes later, I hear Finley. I peek up at the balcony and she's fiddling with a laptop or something. Everybody seems to be keeping themselves busy. Maybe I should help one of them? But on the other hand, I'm not getting paid for it, so... Hi, Reese.
Guess we're gonna see what Reese is doing.
That looks like a sketchbook. I've never seen Reese draw before. Come to think of it, I haven't seen him do anything for entertainment before. Wonder if he's good? Only one way to find out. What's your favorite face?
What? Hey, what you got there?
Yo, don't startle me like that!
Sorry. What are you working on?
Well, since you asked nicely, I suppose I can show you. Prepare yourself for greatness.
It's ugly.
He holds up the sketchbook as if he's presenting the new king.
Cool book.
Look at the sketches, idiot.
Whoa, are these fashion sketches? Are you a designer? Are you a robot?
Not yet, but someday I'll have a label bigger than my dad's. If you play your cards right, I might give you early access to my first collection.
So you want to follow in your dad's footsteps, huh? Look at, like, Avery's face. Like, wow.
Avery was also expecting trash.
Also, Avery's still wearing the same shirt, so don't give Finley crap.
Avery is able to change clothes at home because Avery is still a human right now.
He's a person.
Avery still has the ability to go home and change out of human clothes into other human clothes. Finley does not get that option.
Then why does she have laundry?
I don't know. I guess she has other clothes in the cafe, but all of them look the same. That's why I was asking why she has laundry. She never gets to change unless it's like at the cafe. If you want to be so simple about it, sure. For all that, I'd like to design a new uniform for this cafe before Greaves gets it in his head to try again.
So that's what you meant by early access to your first collection, huh?
You'll thank me for it once they're done.
So do you have any sketches of what you have in mind?
Actually, I do. Here.
These are really cool. I had no idea.
There's a lot you don't know about me.
Like everything. Ooh, you're so full of mysteries.
Mysterious mysteries, excuse you.
Mysterious mysteries. Will you share your dark and tortured past with me someday too?
Oh, quit it.
Seriously, I wouldn't mind wearing this at all. Hey, can you design something for me?
What, right now?
Yeah, I want to see the artist in action.
It's not that quick of a process. How about you draw something for me instead? Show me what you got.
What the crap? You better gird your loins, man, because this is gonna be something else.
Consider them girded. He hands me the sketchbook, flip to a fresh, clean page that has no idea what I'm about to do to it. Alright, let's show this bratty kid what's up.
Alright, there.
I hand the sketchbook back to him, drawing face down.
You may uncover my masterpiece whenever you're ready.
This is gonna be the garbage one.
Oh, this is gonna be utter trash.
He flips the sketchbook over. I can tell he's impressed by how speechless he is. Somehow I actually expected you to draw a fashion sketch. Silly me.
What? It's a cat. I'm really good at drawing cats.
I thought it was a pig.
Well, I'm sorry you weren't sophisticated enough to get it.
There's nothing to get about a cat drawing.
If you like, I can give you some lessons.
Nope. I don't want you touching my sketchbook again.
You're a lost nerd.
What? I'm not a nerd! Wow, he really is pretty easy to mess with, isn't he? I guess this is why Finley does it all the time. We all get caught up doing our own thing when I hear footsteps approach from the kitchen. Why, if it isn't the big boss himself. My wonderful cat herders, I see you've been keeping the place well while I've been gone. He looks us over, but his gaze stops on me for just a second. He has a weird glimmer in his eye that I can't really place. Ew. I'm on you, buddy. I know you have something to do with that book. It can't have just been there because you're a collector or something. Heck, it has our names in it! I don't really understand those pages since the bookmark doesn't work on them. But still, it must be something fishy! Landry, excellent work on the cat's equipment, as always.
How can something dealing with cats be fishy? How can something dealing with cats be fishy?
Yeah, because I feed my cats fish all the time. What's wrong with that?
Everything.
Their cat food is half fish.
But I'm not done yet.
Have you ever given me reason to doubt?
Yes.
I know you'll do a stellar job. We can talk about future designs soon.
A sure thing, boss.
Reese, I see you've been keeping your protege in line. Keep up the good work. Of course, nothing gets past me. The eyes and talon of an eagle.
Protege? Are they talking about me?
Hayes, my sweet Hayes, can I trouble you for some of your exquisite coffee?
I'd be happy to.
You are a treasure, as always. I hope you've been keeping well.
Oh, well...
Finley!
Finley peeks her head over the upstairs balcony to shout down. Come on, just come downstairs.
Present!
Your videos are keeping me busy. I hit a whole new attendance record the other day. And 6 adoptions in 2 days. The home inspections never end.
I'm sorry, you have such a precious, adorable girl here making your business work.
You are my internet lifeline. I have no head for such things.
I bet he's been lost ever since telegrams went out of style.
Oh!
And Avery.
He's real close now. I don't think I like it. He puts his hand on my shoulder and levels his gaze down to mine. That blue eye is so chilling, because we have to keep making Poe references. It really is a telltale heart situation.
I'm on to you, Avery.
What?
You're the fastest learner we've had here yet. I forget you're still new.
I feel like he's not just talking about the cafe work.
Well, I've been doing a lot of studying.
So you have. So you have.
He lets go of my shoulder and turns away to the rest of the employees. He definitely wasn't talking about the cafe. He definitely knows something about that book. I'd ask him for more, but maybe it's not a good idea in front of everybody else. I'll chase him down later when he's leaving or something. I have to get more information.
Where's Mason? I wanted to see her today, too.
She hasn't been showing up as much on days off lately. Maybe she's found a comfy gig at an old cat lady's or something.
Haven't been to your place in ages, though.
When did you get here? You startled me.
Ah, Mason, I'm so glad you're here. It wouldn't be the same if you didn't join us. As much as I adore your cooking, today I'd rather give you respite. Think I'm gonna cook on my day off? Of course not. That is why I will take the pleasure of providing you, my dear employees, with dinner today. But first, an announcement.
He slips back into the kitchen for a moment. When he returns, he's holding a garment bag.
No. You haven't even let me make the announcement.
I know what this is. Absolutely not.
For my more cooperative employees, then.
With a surely practiced flourish, Graves unzips the garment bag and lets it fall to the floor.
Oh no. No.
Is that somehow both plaid and checked flannel? I didn't know you could make a suit out of that type of material. There's a sort of appalled silence from everybody. Reese looks personally offended because we just saw that he's way more talented.
Mason looks like super offended.
She looks like she's gonna punch someone. They both look like they were gonna punch someone.
They're both gonna punch Graves at once.
I hope not. I feel like a punch from Mason would kill him. Would kill mostly anybody. Mason just straight up leaves.
No appreciation for your new uniforms. And to think I had it made in your size, Avery.
Try it on, Avery.
She's still shouting down from the balcony. I can't blame her. I wouldn't want to get any closer to that suit either.
I'd rather wear a potato sack.
And I went through such trouble to have it made.
Check with us next time before you waste your time.
'Tis easier to beg forgiveness than ask permission, as they say.
See? You knew we wouldn't agree to it. Hey, Mog. You're really late for your line. You read that line really late. Oh, hi. Hey, boy. Yes, you like biscuits?
Mug doesn't get a line.
Yeah, he missed his line. But now he came back to say it. He tried.
You.
He tried.
Me.
You tried, Mog. Now he's twisting around and purring.
Well, I'll leave this here in case you all come to reason. Take some time to admire it. I'll be off for one last errand, but trust when I return, you'll all be treated to a wonderful meal. Until then, farewell.
With that, he disappears into the kitchen. I'm gonna follow him, just to see what happens when he leaves. I get to the kitchen in time to see him slip through the back door. I'm sure I'm gonna see that black cat. I just know it. I peek out the door as he leaves. He gets further and further away from the cafe, but I don't see him change. Not even when he gets past the point where I know he's off cafe grounds. I guess the others already assumed he wasn't affected by the curse, but why? Does this prove he's the culprit? How else would he escape whatever it was that got everyone else? Although, to be fair, I can't use that as proof. After all, I also escaped the curse, and I sure as heck didn't cause it.
Are you sure, Avery?
Yeah, it's all Mochi.
Ah, yes, it's true. Mochi is the witch.
This seems like as good a time as any to see if I can find out more about what's going on. I peek back into the main cafe. Looks like everybody's back to whatever they were doing before. The newly arrived Mason has kicked up her feet on the couch and seems to already be dozing off. Finley did say we have free access to Graves' apartment after all. I could go look and see what he's got hiding up there. I'm also kind of curious about what it looks like. But then again, if he was hiding something there, wouldn't somebody have noticed by now? Maybe he keeps all his magic stuff in that creepy basement. I wonder which would be better to search.
Apartment.
You know, I've always got the chance to go into that creepy basement. I should take the opportunity while Graves is gone to root around in his apartment a bit. I tiptoe past Finley on the second floor. Sure, she's going to say something to me about where I'm going, but she doesn't look up from the computer. She assumes I, too, am doing free laundry. Wow. Oh my god! I want that cat tree. It's a little tower! Look at it!
It is.
I want that!
Where would you store it?
Probably in place of my current cat tree. I think my cats have mostly outgrown it. They don't sit on it as much anymore. I think they're too big for the little boxes.
They're fat. They're fat.
No, they're just not kittens anymore. Wow. It's immaculate. This makes me feel embarrassed about the state of my apartment right now, but whatever. He's probably showing off because he knows people come up here a lot.
Not fat, just floofy.
I have short-haired cats, so not that fluffy. Very soft, though. They're very soft cats.
So they're fat.
They are not fat. It's well designed, too. can make fun of the guy all I want, but I have to admit he has a sense of style. Interior decorating-wise, then. At least. Yes. Fluffy in spirit. Spirit floof.
Floof.
Floofy. Heck, that cat castle looks downright regal. I wonder if Landry built that one? I don't see any cats in the apartment, but it would make sense that he'd have a setup for them, right? There's probably one in here somewhere. Ah, there we go. I see a single suspicious blue eye peeking at me from inside the castle. Is that Graves? A black cat peeks out. It is! Oh, it's not.
Huh. Oh, hey there.
Cloudy Eye belongs to a dark mass of black fur that refuses to move, even though its gaze follows me everywhere I turn.
That's Floof. Hey, buddy. It's okay.
Its sleek tail thumps in annoyance against the carpeted castle wall.
I see you've met the great Countess Dracula.
Shoot. I've been caught! Be cool, Avery. Play it cool.
You named your cat Countess Dracula?
Just Dracula, but she's a venerable lady now, so she deserves our respect. She's nearly 19, so I hope you've been taking care with her.
Graves leans forward and pats his hands on his legs. Slowly, Dracula pulls herself from the cat castle and hops down.
She looks good for her age.
She's a tad shy with new people, but she's great. We've been through a lot together.
Graves sits on
So
the
you could say you're very familiar.
Okay, that was a pretty good one.
Yes!
Graves sits on the couch and holds his hand in front of him with an almost unexpected gentleness.
Come here, you sweet old lady.
Dracula saunters a little bow-legged walk up to him and headbutts his palm. Mrr.
Hello, darling.
I can hear her purring from here. I'm taken aback at how cute they are together.
I don't think you'll find what you're looking for in here, but you're welcome to stay for a while regardless. I feel terrible that we haven't been able to chat since you started.
I wasn't looking for anything.
You're a terrible liar, you know.
Alright, so maybe I was kind of curious.
Aha. Well, I'm here now, so if you have any questions.
Ooh.
How do you ask if they're a witch, anyway? Hey, are you a witch? Seems a bit... I don't know about that.
I know there's something weird about this cafe.
Well, I'd be insulted if you said anything less about a cafe that I designed. I prefer weird.
What do you know about this Kirk's business?
His eyes flicker for a moment, cold and fiery, before he turns them back toward Dracula.
We are all cursed in our own ways, Avery. There are some instances where you must be your own savior.
I will if you won't help me.
You are a strong one. I like that.
Hell or high water, I'm gonna stick it to Graves and get this dumb curse lifted for everybody. How about that?
Well, I'd best be headed back out. I need to make a few rounds before I pick up dinner. You'll join us, won't you?
Like I'm gonna pass up a free dinner?
Of course.
He stands up from the couch and lightly ruffles my hair as he passes me.
You're a sharp one, Avery. I'm glad you've joined my employ.
Well, you're keeping me busy for sure.
But he's already gone. How the heck did he leave so quickly? I better get back downstairs. The others might be wondering if I fell asleep or something. Yep, we just went into Graves' apartment, found his bedroom, and slept in his bed. You know, the coffin.
Hey, it's fancy.
I drift from person to person, helping everybody with what they're doing for a while, but eventually the urge takes over. I just want to play with the cats. Shinsuke gets all excited when I bust out the bell toy. Guess I'd be excited too. Owl gets messed up on the catnip toy. He now is swatting at his own tail, but I think the tail might be winning. Valentine is rolling around, kicking at nothing in the air. Seems to be having plenty of fun without me. Marina chases the feather on a string all the way up to the platform. Wish I had that much energy. And then they start taking naps. And that seems...
Will someone please exhume Avery from that pile in the corner?
Huh? I jump up with a start. When did I fall asleep?
Good morning, sleepyhead. Why is there garland in my hair? On my head?
In fact, I seem to be covered in cat toys. What the heck?
Well, we tried to wake you up. With catnip. What is all this?
Finley.
What? I just put a mouse there to see if you'd wake up. And then you didn't, so I put another.
And another. And another.
I got some really cute pictures out of it. Oh my god, don't put this on the blog. Why would I ever do that?
I fling a catnip mouse at Finley as hard as I can. It ricochets off her head.
Ow! Hey! Okay. They won't go on the blog. Good. Today. No. Finley, be nice.
All of you, stop distracting from the matter at hand. Dinner has arrived.
I thought you were gonna actually make dinner, not just order takeout. We usually order takeout on off days. It's nice to get a change of pace and try some of the other restaurants around here. And there are fewer dishes to wash.
The cuisine du jour is brought to us by the Thai restaurant downtown you all so enjoy. Avery, I will believe you will be experiencing their splendor for the first time tonight.
What did you get? You didn't ask me what I wanted from the menu because I was asleep. I did, actually. You mumbled something about pad thai, then rolled over on top of a bunch of cat toys. Well, I mean, that's what I would have wanted anyway, so...
Man, now I want pad thai.
I should get dinner.
You should.
At some point.
I look over the tables and it looks like they've pulled them all together into one long row again. Even though all of these tables in the picture are round.
Round can be in a row.
Takeout boxes pile up in the center table, and all of the places have already been set.
Bon appetit, my dear employees.
And the pack descends on the takeout boxes. After some sorting, we're all settled with our respective food, and we sit down for dinner. Graves takes the seat at the head of the table. Well, he claims it in name, but he's hardly sitting at all. When he's not flitting between us and offering us drinks, he's standing behind his chair and telling his story in as grand a Graves gesture as you'd imagine.
When I was in college, none of you would have recognized me.
What, did you take a break from your goth phase? You go grunge for a while?
You can be grunge goth.
I would never break style. No, in fact, if anything, I suppose you could say I was more goth then. I had long black hair, and I wore such elaborate makeup.
If anything, that sounds more on brand than you are right now. Why stop?
Oh, see? He's got little birds. Ooh!
Yeah.
See? He turns into a bird, actually.
Cat with bird wings?
Yep.
You can't imagine how much time that took from my day. I have a business to run now, after all.
Dad showed me a photo once. Raven cat!
For the aesthetic. It sounds terrifying!
Caw! Dad showed me a photo once. One of you with your bandmate.
Who?
The guy with the mohawk? I don't know how he got such a huge hawk.
Yes. It was pure witchcraft, that hair.
He's doing it on purpose, isn't he? With the witch jokes.
Well, wait. You were in a band? Are you really surprised by that, Landry? Come on. Everybody was in a band in the 90s.
I don't recall that stereotype, but yes, I was in fact in a band.
I wasn't in a band in the 90s.
I was in a band. It was the school band.
In the 90s?
Let's see. What year did I start? I think I started in like 4th grade. Oh no, I guess that would have been like early 2000s.
Yes,
As I reveal how old I really am.
but yes, the 90s didn't really stop until like 2005 or something, apparently. I bet it was called like Masters of the Night or something like that.
Oh no. Oh no, I'm old. Magic, no.
Wait, Magic, you're that young? Oh no.
Oh no. Baby.
Magic is a baby.
We're just old.
I mean, yes, we are old.
Did you read your line?
Are you not listening to me or something?
Nope.
You need to listen better.
I'm tired. That's why I'm drinking more coffee.
Well, somehow make your coffee open your ears.
No, Avery, it was not. I'd thank you to give me more credit than that.
Nah, more like Nightly Nightshade.
Dark Carousel. No.
Or Sorrows of Blood.
It too is. You are all so cruel.
You have to tell us the real name or they'll keep going.
I refuse to further enable this slander. It was Spider Coven with an X. Reese!
What? How do you spell spider with an X?
Goth willpower.
You're kidding me.
That face. Every time Avery makes that face.
Every time.
Need a song that was called something like Rose Baptism.
Oh, finally. It's not me doing it.
I only remember the parts that weren't in French, but...
No.
Ahem! It went something like... I mean, you say that, but it's a good thing we're not on Filling is Rude anymore. Because she sang it.
Oh, that was true.
And I sang it
Well, she
as her,
already
so I don't
sang
know why
it.
you're fussing.
She screamed it.
Huh?
She kind of screamed it.
Yeah, but I sang it as her.
Go for it.
What tune should I use?
Whatever tune. Do it in the tune of All Star.
Oh god! Wait, when did that come out?
Early 2000s, I think.
It's not old enough.
Wait, let me see.
I think even Evanescence isn't old enough.
Let me see. Wow! Wait, May 4th, 1999.
Oh shit.
Astro Lounge is 1999.
That is 90s. Fuck.
You can do it in the tune of All Star if you want.
Oh god, okay, hang on. Let me find the tune in my mind. Oh god. I feel like I'm blanking on it. This is terrible.
Really? You're playing an All-Star?
Huh? I've had other music stuck in my head all week since my concert.
That's fair.
That stuff's goth.
But that's not 90s.
I know. It's like 2010s. It's from the last 10 years. Okay. Yeah, it's really hard to think of. You know that thing where you like frequently can't think of how a song goes because you're listening to other music?
Yeah, that's my everyday life.
The music that's playing right now is fucking with my brain. Maybe I should just sing it to the tune of this.
I think you can do what you want.
Okay.
You're stalling as much as I was.
Huh?
You're stalling as much as I was.
I'm not stalling for 20 minutes.
Was it 20 minutes?
I don't know, it was at least 10. I think it was like 20 minutes of stalling.
Didn't we go on like a rant about cups?
Yes. How measurements of cups is like different between different countries. We're not doing that again.
No, no! This is traitorous! My own pupil betrays me!
Oh god, what does... See, now it's like, what the fuck does All-Star even sound like? I'm not gonna do that one. I'm just gonna sing it. I am trapped within my own mind. Something in French. My will dissolves to blood. The soul's red rind. Life is but a march toward death. Right, Graves? Graves isn't listening to us anymore. He's pacing around and mumbling in agony.
How do you know all this, Reese?
Graves and my dad went to college together. Thanks, Magic.
Bob.
Thank you. See, I didn't stall as long as you did.
I just wish there was a Kappa there. I said I just wish there was a Kappa there.
There was a what?
A Kappa.
Kappa?
It's a Twitch emote that denotes sarcasm.
Graves and my dad went to college together. He went to their shows.
He met your mother at one of them, if I recall. You have me to thank for your very existence, my boy.
Ugh, don't put it like that. Everybody's laughing and having a good time. Even Graves is being a good sport. This is nice. I wonder how long they've been working together? They're all like a big family. Graves is a lot more charming than I thought. He knows how to work a crowd at least. I'm starting to get it. I guess this is why nobody's all that mad at Graves, even though they're going through this weird nonsense. He's kind of like everybody's weird but benevolent uncle. We all chat over dinner, then coffee, and before I know it, the sun is totally gone. How long have we been doing this?
Shoot, I better get home and feed Mochi before he throws a fit. He gets real passive-aggressive when he's fed late.
It is quite late. I'll take care of all of the dishes and sundries, so please relax and prepare yourselves to face the day tomorrow.
Yeah, I guess we better all get going, huh?
Later.
Mason's already headed out the back. She barely even turns her head when she waves goodbye.
Alright, everybody. See you tomorrow.
I think we're close to the transition point.
Well, we're about to meet my last voice.
Boy, it got late. The streetlights are on, but I still sort of hate walking the back roads at night because they're kind of sparsely lit. I don't know why, but I feel a little like that's a bad idea tonight. I decide to take the other way home. It's a bit longer, but the store lights are brighter once I get through this alley. Besides, it's pretty nice out. There's a lot of rusty junk on this street. Did someone just dump their crappy old bike here? Rude. How long has that been there? It looks like it's been around for years, but I don't remember seeing a messed up bike like that yesterday. I should be more observant. Graves should complain about it to someone. Doesn't make the walk to the cafe look that good to customers. I can't shake this creeping feeling clawing up my spine. This is a quiet neighborhood. I never felt this something. Something feels different. Off. Eerie. I haven't been getting much sleep lately. I could be imagining it. I don't know. All I know is I want to be home. There's one other person on this street. Doesn't look like he's going anywhere. What is he doing? This is a weird place to loiter. Is he lost? I should offer him directions. As I get closer, he whips his head up and stares me down with an intense gravity, threatening to root me in place and allow the chill in my spine to sink in its claws. I sever eye contact and hurry on my way. Never mind, I shouldn't talk to him at all, bye! Maybe I should have crossed the street to avoid this, because I seem to have his attention now. Out of the corner of my eye when I pass, I see his head move to follow me. I walk faster. Okay, maybe I'm exaggerating, making things up. But I'm not about to say and find out what his deal is. Yikes. I feel like he's still watching me, but I'm not going to look back to find out. I walk even faster.
But he's such a cool guy.
Yikes! Maybe I'm making a mountain out of a molehill here, but that was creepy! I'm going to stick to the back streets after all. I better go take care of Mochi before he jumps through the window and attacks me for food. I head upstairs and the rest of the night is pretty quiet. No more weirdos on the street, just the four-legged weirdo that lives in my apartment.
Meow.
But it turns out, if I'd stuck around, I would have seen the man continue on his way. I would have seen him take the back alley all the way to the cafe. I would have seen him stare in the window of the cafe for a long time, then up to the 3rd floor, even though I only see 2 floors here.
It's a magic floor.
I would have seen him leave a rusty handprint on the shutters of the building across the street. Why are we spoiling this?
They did it last time.
I know. Why do they do this? Avery didn't see it. Why is Avery saying that they would have seen it? Avery doesn't know.
Magic.
No.
Magic.
Graves pops in and out of the cafe like a stray cat over the next couple of weeks. Never staying for long. I still don't know what he's doing when he's gone. The days come and go and we settle into a routine. Everybody shows up and does their thing. Getting better at my job, and I'm getting better at some other stuff too.
Hey Mochi, check it out.
Mochi opens one eye and thumps his tail once again against the side of the couch. I'm almost totally sure he understands me now somehow. Meow. When I talk to him, it's not like I'm talking to a sentient pillow anymore. He actually acknowledges what I say and responds. It's not that weird to talk to your pets anyway, right? I mean, it's not like he's literally talking back to me. That would be weird. I set 2 cola cans next to each other, then take a step back.
Are you watching? Better be watching.
Okay, here we go. I concentrate and pink sparkles! The cola cans flutter apart into long ribbons like potato peels. They collapse on each other and form a jumbled mess of aluminum. They're some soft crunching while the ball of the soda can wobbles around a bit. Shapes begin to emerge from the ball of aluminum ribbons. Arms, legs, ears. Then, before you know it,
ta-da!
a soda can sculpture of a cat!
It's you!
Mochi makes a little huffing noise, then closes his eyes. I set the cat sculpture aside with all of the others.
What? You don't think it looks like you? You're the worst audience. I'm gonna show this to the guys at the cafe. They'll appreciate it.
I think I feel comfortable enough with my magic, I guess I might as well call it, to bring it up to everybody. I can demonstrate it now after all, so it's not like they have reason to not believe me. The real problem now is figuring out how the heck to bring it up. I'm gonna mull that one over a bit, but I suppose a day or two more of planning won't hurt. I should start getting ready for work. I had a couple days off, but I've still been going in to hang out with everybody almost every day. What can I say? I really like everybody there. Some more than others. Okay, one especially more than others, but whatever. And save.
Save?
Yes, I'm saving. Again, first things first, I'll worry about the cat situation, and then I'll worry about the cute coworker situation. I grab my keys, smoosh my face into Mochi's to say goodbye. He hates it. And then head on my way. Meow. Meow. I haven't seen any trace of that creepy guy since I saw him a while back, so I've started trying that other route to and from work when I need a change of scenery. It's not a great change, to be honest. There's still a lot of rusty junk lining the road. It feels like I see more every time I come down this way. It's so deliberately placed that there's no way it isn't on purpose. There's a stack of old car parts that almost looks like a tower if you look at it the right way. It's almost artful. Today, though, there's a different addition to the walkway.
Graves?
He is right there, very much human, standing over the rusty, decrepit bike. He's so lost in thought, I wonder if he even notices I'm here.
Graves, what's up?
Oh, Avery. Just assessing the litter around the cafe.
Yeah, it looks like someone's been using this walkway as a trash dump.
So they have.
Do you think it's one of the shop owners around here?
I know the culprit. The true matter is to properly deal with its disposal.
That's not our job. If you know who it is, make them do it.
Regretfully, I do not believe we can stop him.
You look so serious. I mean, I can't blame him. This is an eyesore, and it's probably hurting business.
What a jerk. Who is it?
Nobody you know. Don't worry about it.
Well, I guess if he's not gonna stop, we should just start cleaning it up. I'll carry some of it. I'll help carry some of it.
Why do you skip words all the time?
Because I can't read English.
And then sometimes you add words. I roll up my hoodie sleeves and reach out to grab the rusty bike hand. Graves his hand. His fingers coiled tightly around my wrist, so quickly I didn't even see him move.
Don't touch it.
His eyes hold an intense, stern glow as his stare bores into me. For just a moment, I feel that chill claw up my spine again.
Okay. Sorry.
Forgive me. It's too dangerous to do this without the correct procedure. You haven't learned enough yet.
This is a lot more complicated than just picking up trash, huh?
Please, don't worry about it.
I can't help wondering if this is related to some other weird things I've seen around here, you know?
I'd rather you just focus on the cafe and leave this to me. Please, don't worry about it.
You're so opaque. I seriously don't get you at all.
I've been hearing that since before I could speak. I'm used to it by now.
Aww.
You're a baby. I don't get you. Why don't you just tell me straight up what's going on?
Consider it a management problem. How is the job treating you? You do enjoy it here, yes?
Well, maybe if I had a boss that told the truth, it'd be easier.
No need to be contentious. I'm doing the best I can. I truly am sorry for the mess, Avery.
I'm the one you should be apologizing to. Talk to the rest of the staff about that.
Best case scenario, this will be dealt with soon. We can all forget about it.
And if the best case doesn't happen?
Then we'll have a new bridge to cross. Well, you'd best head in. Wouldn't want to be late, after all.
You gonna write me up or something? If I am?
I don't think I'd need to after Finley got through with you for making her open by herself.
Shoot, you're right. Well, later.
Until then...
There isn't much time until we open, so I hurry off to the cafe. Doesn't the cafe open at like 11? Don't we get there at like 8 the first day?
Avery, there you are! I'm starting to get worried. Sorry. Got sidetracked on my way here. I ran into Graves. I guess talking to the boss counts as work.
No, it doesn't. Graves couldn't keep hold of a topic if it was stapled to his hand. We hurriedly get to work, finishing pre-open setup. Though it doesn't really matter because it's a slow morning. The first person to come through the door isn't even a customer, it's Graves.
Fancy meeting you here. You want some coffee? The usual?
Not right now, thank you. Please, pay me no mind. I'll be in and out today. Maintenance work.
Finally. The sink in the kitchen has been backing up something fierce lately.
Not that kind of maintenance, my friend. Security improvements.
He blows through the building and disappears through the back door as quickly as he arrived. Reese watches him go and takes a few wavering steps toward the door before deciding against it. I guess even Reese can't outboss the boss. Security improvements, huh? What the heck is that supposed to mean?
The cops are coming. That's why.
Yep. Exactly.
That was weird. Well, back to work, huh? Yeah.
It's hard to focus on work when I can see Graves pacing back and forth in front of the big glass storefront. Luckily, it's a slow day, so I can excuse myself every so often to peek in on him. Think I just saw him bury something under a loose tile? At one point, I dipped my head out to see what he's doing, and he's just standing there, staring at the wall, tracing a picture on it with his finger. I'm sure he's just doing it to look busy, but then I catch a glimpse of something, like light reflecting off a piece of metal on the wall itself. It flashes for a moment, and then it's gone. Maybe I'm seeing things. Maybe he's doing something to the building. Something arcane, I guess? But even if he is, why? Why is he suddenly so concerned with security? Is he setting like a magic anti-theft alarm or something? Or is it something more sinister? I can't help but think of his weird behavior this morning, his focus on the rust piles. Something must be coming. Something as serious as the cat curse. If he's just gonna leave us in the dark, I've gotta do something. It's time I finally talk to someone about magic. The book, the curse, everything. Okay, now I'm gonna save again.
Who are we gonna talk to?
I don't know! Alright, we've got the right gender at least. I know just who to start with, but it looks like he's on his way out. Where? It's the middle of the workday! I really need to talk to him. He's the only one I think might understand. Also, how much longer do you want to keep going? As soon as we figure out which route we're on, or?
Yeah, I think when we figure out what route we're on.
Because we're a little over 2 hours.
Yeah, I think that's good. Yeah, we're on Reese's.
And you should have dinner, kid.
Yeah, I guess I should eat. I'm not that much younger than you. Shut up.
Kid. I don't know. Avery calls Finley a kid.
I'm not a child. I'm
Okay,
just a
kiddo.
shark. Hey, Reese.
Avery. Shouldn't you be working?
There's like nobody here.
Do I need to assign you busy work?
Oh, stop trying to act like the boss for a second. I have to talk to you.
Can you wait? I'm about to go discuss something with Graves.
Do you know what he's doing?
Of course.
No, I mean like, do you know what he's really doing?
I'm not sure I follow.
His security arrangements don't involve any traditional anti-theft system. I think I know what's going on.
I feel like he's staring into my soul somehow. Wish I could tell what he's thinking. So let's talk. Not here.
Okay.
Come with me to the basement.
That's not creepy.
This is my idea, but he's already claimed it as his. What a brat.
Is there something down there?
No, that's the point. Come on.
How about you ask nicely?
But you're the one who wanted to talk.
Not to a rude dude like you. Say please.
I can just leave.
I could too. My uncursed human self walking right down the road however I please.
Oh, come on. Let's just talk about this and get it over with. Grabs the hood of my jacket and gives it a solid tug as he heads toward the basement stairs.
That's a strange way to announce please.
Avery! Maybe now isn't the time to tease him. He's actually taking this seriously.
Alright, alright.
Should I save here? Should we stop here?
I think we should stop here.
Okay.
On Reese's route.
We are on Reese's route. As intended. We didn't accidentally get someone else. What a relief.
It would have been hilarious if we accidentally got hate. It would have been hilarious if we accidentally got Hades.
Huh?
It would have been hilarious if we accidentally got Hades.
Yeah.
I don't know how that would have worked, but it would have been hilarious.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway. Thanks for joining.
Yes, thank you very much for joining.
And
We'll
watching
be back.
that this time it didn't crash. Join us again next time.
Yeah, we'll be back Wednesday?
Yeah.
Okay.
Have a good night. Bye, Magic.
Bye.